we are here with Team Franks and Daniluk in 3rd grade. So we have a task here that seems pretty unique. What's the task? What do you have to do? Ava?
So you have to make your own game. It's for multiplication.
Your own game? Own what kind of game?
So like it could be a board game, a card game, a dice game, but it has to be on multiplication.
You have to use multiplication. Okay, what are the other have-tos for this project?
You have to use whole numbers, single digits, multiplication. You have to use arrays, equal groups, and like all of the strategies. You can use you have to use like stuff like missing numbers, fact families, commutative property, zero property, identity property, 1 set multiplication problems, and 2 set multiplication problems.
Wow. All right, so then I see a lot of you writing things. What are you writing?
We're writing instructions to the game. So like my game is called Multiplication World, and it's based on Monopoly and stuff like that, and you just write instructions to it, draw the board out, cards, whatever your game is.
And then what's the next step after that?
And you have to write what you need for it, and you're maybe going to make things we need for it. And then after that, we are not quite on yet, but after that we are going to rate or check how many rate our game and check what we need and what we already have.
So you have to self-assess, and then Mrs. Franks then assesses you as well on how your game instructions and all of these things you just explained that you have to do. She's going to assess you on those.
Yes.
And you're assessing yourself.
Yes.
Pretty cool. All right, and then what is the final step? Anything else after that, Grace, that you're doing for this particular task?
Well, first you have to show the teacher and see if you got your if
she approves it.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you play it with your partner.
So you get to actually build it and then make it and play it? Wow.
Yay!
So what do you feel like the ultimate goal for this is? What is Mrs. Franks trying to teach you here? What do you think? Go ahead.
Multiplication.
Multiplication?
Yeah, and also having some fun with multiplication, and so we can maybe, I guess, add some more games.
Okay. Anything else she's trying to teach you?
She did teach us how you can learn multiplication, but it still can be fun.
It can be a lot of fun. Okay. Anything else, guys?
She's trying to teach us. She's trying to teach us how to stretch our knowledge on things we already know.
Well put. All right. Well, good luck. I can't wait to play these games.
Thank you.
What's the name of your games?
Mine is Math Wars.
Math Wars?
Mine is Time to Round Up for Multiplication.
Okay, and Bella, what's the purpose of your game? How do you win?
So, whoever has the biggest number, if they're, so say there are one card, and if you add those two together, if there's the same numbers that add that same number, you get to move one space, and if it doesn't, then you have to move back one space, and whoever gets to the finish line first wins.
Wow. Okay. All right, Michaela, how about you? How do you win your game?
When you go. So let's say two people are playing a game, and one person loses all their cards, and the other person has most cards, and the winner would go and get a chip and put it on the winning side, and the loser would get a different colored chip and put it on the losing side.
Okay. And all based on what skill is Miss Franks trying to really teach you here?
Multiplication.
Multiplication, or in the practice multiplication. You having fun?
Uh-huh.
Great. All right, what C's did we see come alive in this project? Let's start with Hunter.
Critical thinking.
Okay. And what did that look like in that project? For that project?
You had to put a lot of thought, your mind into it, making twists in the game and stuff, so you can have fun and learn a lot of things, and you have to think about it. It's for example, if Savannah said 6 times 4 is 24, that would be her mind going into your mind and telling you that, and you have to figure that out instead of,
That was her thought, not your thought.
Yeah.
So this game makes you take your own thoughts
Yes.
and actually produce a game that involves strategy and ways to win it, and so it's not just doing 3 times 8 is 24. It actually has to do something with that. That's great thinking. So doing something with your own thoughts, that's huge. All right, and Lily, I think you were talking about communication. How is this project lending itself to communication?
We need communication like writing and voice for this because we would never be able to complete this goal without collaboration through communication. Because when we communicate, we can get ideas through other people.
Absolutely, and you can share ideas and you can help one another. You even have to self-assess one another, I think, don't you? You could never do that if you didn't write it. And also, would they be able to finish or complete the game if they didn't have the written instructions you're creating? No. Be a pretty boring game. All right, Leo. So, what's your seed that you think that you saw in this project?
Collaboration.
Okay. What's that?
Basically, it's where you help somebody and then they help you, and it's sort of like win-win because you're getting something out of it, and the person that you're helping is getting something out of it. Like for example, I was helping a kid, and because he found out since he was selling things, you can buy things in his game, and he was doing it by 5s, and it started out I think with 10, and he didn't want to skip a number all the way to 50 because he found out with a 51, and I helped him come up with ideas for all of the other prices.
Great work. So you really had to work interdependently together to be able to solve that task. Great work. All right, Savannah, what's the last one?
Creativity.
Creativity.
We had to find the design of our game and how we were gonna do it and like that.
Okay. So it could look like a variety of different games. You didn't have to have a set game. It could be anything that you kind of create in your mind as long as it met some criteria. You could have all kinds of different crazy games about multiplication and the outcome and how they win that game, right?
Yeah.
That's great. So doing something with your own thoughts again. Well done, guys. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you say that was a lot more fun than doing maybe a worksheet about multiplication?
Yes.
So sometimes worksheets are okay and they're appropriate, but I tell you, it's a lot more fun to do some things like this. It really forces you to think, doesn't it? All right, good work. What C's did we see?
Collaboration, communication, creativity, critical thinking.
Now you can make some noise.